The following is a list of 5 of the most notoriously haunted libraries in Massachusetts. Number 1. East Boston Public Library. Opened in 1870, the East Boston Public Library in Boston, Massachusetts, is rumored to be haunted by the ghost of a former librarian who was allegedly killed in the basement. Employees working at the library report hearing the sounds of disembodied voices and movement coming from the basement, or feeling a strange presence, as if being watched by an unseen entity. Number 2. Millicent Library. Constructed between 1891 and 1893, Millicent Library was donated to the town of Fairhaven, Massachusetts by a wealthy entrepreneur named H. H. Rogers to commemorate his daughter, Millicent Rogers, who died of heart failure in 1890 at the age of 17. Patrons at the old library often report witnessing the apparition of a young woman believed to be Millicent, and passers-by report seeing a woman's silhouette standing in the windows late at night. Others report witnessing objects such as books and paintings moving by themselves, as well as experiencing a strange presence, as if being watched by an unseen entity. Millicent Library is also said to be haunted by the spirit of a former custodian who died in the basement after slipping on a wet floor. Patrons often report witnessing the man's apparition in the basement, as well as hearing the sounds of disembodied footsteps. Police officers on several occasions have even responded to motion sensor alarms in the middle of the night, only to find that the location is empty. One popular urban legend claims that Millicent Rogers' remains are buried beneath the library's foundation. However, town records indicate that she was in fact buried in the nearby Riverside Cemetery, along with several other members of the Rogers family. Number 3. Oxford Free Public Library. The Oxford Free Public Library in Oxford, Massachusetts was constructed in 1902 and is said to be haunted by a mischievous spirit whose identity is unknown. Patrons often report witnessing books and other objects being moved or thrown violently by an unseen entity, and employees working at the location at night report hearing the disembodied sounds of an organ playing. Number 4. Peabody Institute Library. The Peabody Institute Library in Danvers, Massachusetts was constructed in 1891 and has served as the Danvers Town Library ever since. It was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 1997 and is said to be haunted by the spirit of an elderly man. Guests on the library's 3rd floor often report witnessing the man's apparition, as well as feeling a strange presence, as if being watched by an unseen entity. Others have even reported being shooshed by a disembodied voice. Although many patrons at the Peabody Institute Library have reported encountering the old man's spirit over the years, his identity and the reason for his presence remain unknown. Number 5. Wheaton College Library. Established in 1834 as the Wheaton Female Seminary, Wheaton College is a private liberal arts college in Norton, Massachusetts. The Madeleine Clark Wallace Library is reported to be haunted by the spirit of a former librarian named Mary Anderson, also known by students as Aunt Mary, who committed suicide in 1929. Mrs. Anderson's spirit is often seen pacing the library wearing an old skirt from the 1920s, organizing books and attending to her other job duties. Many students also claim that her ghost is responsible for a variety of other unexplained paranormal phenomena, such as lights flickering and electronic devices such as computers turning on and off by themselves. That concludes my list of 5 notoriously haunted libraries in Massachusetts. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit like and subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more creepy videos and other content. To see my full list of folklore tales and haunted locations in your state, check out my website, ghostquest.net, and be sure to check out the link to my new book, The Folklore and Haunted Locations Guide, Massachusetts, available now on Amazon. To see more of my creepy videos, subscribe to my channel and click the thumbnails shown on the screen. Coming soon to your town.